Can you guys hear us? Are we live now?
Are we live now?
Just use the old-fashioned method. Just ask people. But I can see Marilyn's here, Dana's here, Mr. Sean Fish is here, Cindy's here.
Okay, but are we live?
Oh, cool. Chris Bryan. Hi from Bend, Oregon. Yes, we can hear you, Noah. Woot woot. Okay, cool. That means we are live for real.
Oh, excellent.
Yes,
awesome.
And you guys can't see me. That's because of something that I don't
understand. Noah doesn't want to be seen today. Okay, cool. I got my hot water ready. So which tea should we brew first, Noah?
I was thinking start with the Alisan.
Okay, the unseenable Noah today. And people, if our life somehow stop, would one of you please text me 206-276-9542. I'm gonna put my phone right here today and just tell us that.
I can see the stream showing. I can see the stream on my phone, so it should be not a problem.
Oh, okay. But still, sometimes you just keep talking and it's actually not working. So.
Yeah, true.
I stopped talking. Hello. Oh my goodness.
That's funny. Okay, Alisan is first.
Okay, Alisan first. People, that's my family life right in front of you. So, and Chris, if you are just dying laughing on the floor, that's okay.
Chris, you're doing that, shut up.
I see you as a family member, so it's okay. You can see Kong Hai partially naked. Jumping out of a shower. Before we start, I smell the 4 teas dry, and I have to say, San Ning Qi smell really, it's incredible. Very fruity. Alisan.
You're smelling the Shanling Qi dry?
Yeah, from the bag, and it's just like super beautiful, like super fruity and big bouquet when it's dry. But now I'm drinking Alisan, and I just warm up the pot, and then the smell is light butter and sweet and bright. Really nice. Okay, go over.
Where's the chat?
Noah is invisible today.
Noah.
Yeah.
The chat. You need
go
to
behind. Go.
Sorry.
Chris just said June is shocked.
What? Who is shocked? He is shocked.
Shocking.
I am shocked. The mother is very shocked.
Will they see me? Yes,
don't go in the screen.
What should I do? Move the chair?
Unless you want to drink tea, give me a cup. You want to drink tea and say something?
Sure, I'll be gaming and drinking tea.
Okay, give me a cup.
Bring me a cup. Where are the cups?
Don't walk.
Sorry, it doesn't mess up your camera.
Thank you.
Where are the tea?
So I'm only using since it's like 5 p.m. here in Pacific time, and it's actually quite late to drink 4 teas. So I think I roughly only used maybe like 4 grams of tea only today, and I didn't fill the pot all the way up. And I just plan to do 3 infusions today. You guys go further if you want to.
You're doing Alisan, right?
Alisan. And since oh my god.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, chat.
Where's your cup? Okay.
I'm gonna move this chair.
And so I'm using actually the fragrance cup, since I think Noah had been using fragrance cup
Oh, you're in the Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's good.
Sweet is a sweet tea. Light butter. Actually, the surface now I can smell a little bit of zucchini or something like that. Sweet, soft, and very easygoing in the broth.
The smelling cup smells great. It's
Huh?
really floral. The smelling cup is really floral.
Very, very easy to drink. Ali-san this year. Very good. Oh, you want drink? Give your mother some feedback since I'm only looking at myself in the screen.
How you there
today.
I interrupted your stream. So who's in the chat?
A lot of people that I can see and I can't see anything.
Why don't you look at the chat?
Well, Noah control the account, so he can see people's stuff.
I can see the chat.
Oh no, you can do is you can share screen.
It's okay. I can read the chat anyway. My eyesight, my old eyesight can read stuff anymore.
It's very light.
Someone named W said they're using a 2 grams of tea in a 40 milliliter gaiwan.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Like
that's like very small gaiwan. Very cute.
Chicken broth.
Kong Hai said it tastes like chicken broth. The Ali-san tea. Cool. Second infusion. If you guys haven't drank all the tea yet, if you guys have time, please also do a blind tasting on yourself.
Yeah, blind is great.
And then let me know your result. I'm gonna do that. Not today, some other times. But today I'm going to just go through it with the name and I'm going to go through it without the name and not knowing the name and then evaluate them that way too.
So I'm brewing probably with more like 10 grams. So my broth is much darker.
Oh, you are doing 10 grams right now?
Probably just about.
Oh, it's morning for you, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's morning.
You can drink 4 full teas. Very interesting. Today I'm not smelling a lot of flower bouquet. Actually, to be honest, it's just a huge amount of sweetness. That well, I guess you can call it flower then. It's really, really sweet flower. Cute. Yeah, very soft. Very soft liquid. It's actually quite impressive on this Ali-san. Cup.
Yeah, I'm brewing the tea really strong and the liquid is still really soft.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
so kind of wonderful for people to see that you can actually brew the tea pretty thick, and I'm brewing the tea pretty light today since I only use roughly about 4 grams of teas in a small teapot, and it shows up really, really nicely this way. Bye-bye. Are people saying anything?
Toaster Toasting Toast said, hello from LA, heating up water. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Excellent. Thank you for joining us.
Las Nevada? Las Vegas? I don't know.
LA is Los Angeles.
It's very cool.
Oh, now aftertaste is kicking in. Yeah, the light citrus flowery like of bouquet is coming in, and well-balanced tea this year. I think there's something more, and I don't know what yet than the previous winter teas, winter Alisan tea that we carry. Just something.
Oh yeah, the Alisan that we carried last season. You mean?
Yeah. Just like feel like something extra to give.
Yeah. This one I really like the way that the I like the way that the aftertaste develops.
Yeah, very pretty. It's a pretty tea.
Marilyn said more floral than I remember in the past.
Oh, excellent. Yeah. Might as well get that, right? If you are drinking Alisan, drink that beautiful, flowery, soft, and then soft, almost like buttery like of a tea broth. And I think that's one of the hallmarks of a good Alisan tea. And this year I think it's it carry, everything is there, and it's like the broth is so pleasant this season.
Aaron Warren said, I get the savory notes and the floral is underneath.
Yeah, when you mention savory, Aaron, I wonder if it's like then initially the broth, I smell something. It's not grassy or vegetal. It feels like a sweet zucchini kind of a feeling, a smell, and actually really nice. And I keep calling it sweet today. Maybe tomorrow I'll change my mind. But today I'm like smelling a lot of sweetness from this particular Alisan. Yeah, so sweet. It's crazy.
Dana said pure butter.
Pure butter? For me, it's a very light hint of butter. I think later we have other high mountains. I would say that's the more heavy doses of butter in the later high mountain oolongs that we're gonna taste.
When I bring it over here, maybe it's because I'm brewing it stronger than you, but the floral note is really strong to me in the smelling cups.
Actually, in high mountain tea, actually all sorts of high mountain teas, it's I have to say it's I think people like Marilyn say there's more floral than ever, and I think that's true. And you say it's very floral, and I say that's very true too. But it just normally for high mountain oolong, I capture more citrus than floral, and I relate citrus with other things than flower. Yeah, and so for me, it's like I'm not sure if it's a flower or not. But it's bright for sure. It's light, it's bright, it's lively, and very soft on the scent. And it carries through the liquid. It's very soft, thinner to I'll say thin to medium body. Actually, connect. There's not a strong throat sensation, but the broth actually connects. Yeah. And there's a slight movement if you pay a close enough attention. There is that continuous movement, and for me, I would say that's actually really impressive for the Alisan teas that we find or we found in the past through this season. Sometimes I couldn't see that broth movement at all. And this one actually,
for me, this season really feels really clean.
Yeah. This one is clean too, and then it carried that, and then the aftertaste It's that light salivation mixture with citrus. Taste is coming back inside of my mouth, and everything connects very beautifully together. Cool.
Chris Bryan said, it's been a while since I drank Hai Mountain Oolong. It's been a nice departure from my roasted adventures.
True.
Should I move on to the next tea?
Sure, yeah. That's why I'm not sure how you are going to do like 8 grams, 10 grams, and do 3 infusions.
I'll come back to it later. I've been putting it in after I brew tea. If I don't brew that many times, I'll put it in a big pitcher.
I see.
Fill it up with water and then drink it later.
Cool.
With my
Potion. Noah has been drinking potions.
Healthy. Oh, Dana. Dana said, I'm just back from the dentist. I'm guessing Novocaine will affect the flavor.
Oh, yeah. Or if you can even close your mouth.
Yeah. What do you want to do next? Shanling Chi?
Shanling Chi it is. Sounds good. The super fruity tea this season. Big flavor in a scent, in a dry scent. So the second tea, if you guys are ready, Shanling Chi. Today I don't look at my screen very much because there's not a second screen that I can look at. I'm looking at myself and a black screen today.
I'm not sure what's going on. I can't even get my headphones to work. So there's something wrong with the computer hardware.
When does this end?
So Shanling Chi, are you brewing it right now?
I am putting some dry leaves in there.
I just rinsed it. It has a really strong pine smell to me this morning.
Pine. Let me see. Oh, so different from the dry smell. No longer fruity. It is some sort of plant, but not a fruit. This tea is a camouflage tea. Let's see.
W said, smooth in the mouth and easy to drink. Talking about the alisan.
Alisan, yes.
Leave some astringency on the front of the bottom of the mouth, but the oil makes the mouth smooth when my tongue touches the various surfaces.
Excellent. Thank you for the feedback. It is really smooth tea, the alisan tea.
Oh, cool. Mr. Sean said, these are my first oolongs. I usually drink Japanese greens and pour.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
I hope you are having a good time.
Yeah, Cindy said the dry leaf smells much deeper than the alisan.
Hey, true. And I have a full bag and I open it to take some leaves out, and it just the dry leaves were just like so fruity and feels like juice. And now it's the warm up smell is like maybe like Noah says like more like pine, but very sweet once again on the scent.
Okay, here you go. Mr. or Toaster Toasting Toast said, this is my first foray into Hai Mountain oolongs. What are some of the characteristics they're distinguished by? Well, Hai Mountain tea is generally more intense than lower elevation tea. And then all these high mountains and what we traditionally call Hai Mountain tea are processed brighter and lighter. So the for an oolong, they're processed closer to a green tea. So you get these kind of floral. In this one, it's more on the fruity side. There's a lot of citrus notes and even like pine notes for me.
This one,
Yeah, this one.
the empty cup Sanningsi. It smells like some sort of melon, sweet melon. It's really nice. And the surface now is more like a plant once again, but way more savory than the Alisan tea so far on the smell. And then if I smell it long enough, like that fruit, that almost like melon. What is that fruit? That melon is that orange color on the flesh.
Cantaloupe?
Sure, cantaloupe. I don't know the difference between cantaloupe and honeydew. Oh, kind of dry. Dry, not dry feeling, dry like a white wine dry. And feels much bigger. And the aftertaste is much stronger. The stimulation is stronger than the Alisan tea.
Stronger than Alisan, huh?
Big tea.
Yeah, when I was tasting these teas in the shop, I tasted the Alisan first.
Whoa, nice.
And it was the first tea that I drank after I got out of quarantine in the quarantine hotel. Doing it for a while, and I thought it was, pretty and elegant. And then right after that, brewed the Shanling, and it just like totally was like, whoa, this is huge. It's a huge tasting tea.
Yeah, big, and yet feels like a bottle of dry wine, which bring out a lot of cleanness, kind of a feeling.
Dana said sweet seaweed.
Seaweed?
Yeah.
Yeah, the aftertaste is much bigger too. Really nice kind of a stimulation. So if you like your high mountain tea, bigger, bolder flavor, Sanningsi is the tea to go for this season.
Yeah.
Our Sanningsi, I don't know about other people's Sanningsi, so
yeah.
don't assume Sanningsi is always like this, okay?
we haven't been doing Shanling for the last few seasons. I was really happy to find this one.
Yeah. And some people are very happy that we get Sanningsi back too.
Chris Bryant said, I don't feel the tea in my body, but I just got hot all over.
Huh. But you don't feel the tea entering the body, right? But you feel the heat? Is that what you mean?
We went over about 20 seconds because there's a 20-second delay from YouTube and Zoom.
It's okay. I'm simply waiting since I don't see anything. Yeah. Twitch. After this tea session, I'll Twitch. How about it?
For your tea session.
It's a joke.
What?
Twitch.
I'm tasting that melon that you're talking about now.
Melon, yeah. It's the first first time.
Melon. Yeah. Correct.
Seriously, that fresh melon. Not mine. Especially in a fragrance cup. Nice.
I was smelling the top of the guy one, but I could really smell that melon. Cindy said, I feel like it clings to the roof of my mouth.
Cling?
Cling.
it doesn't feel as soft as Alisan tea, but it feels if the liquid fills mouth a little bit more, and the aftertaste is like just like immediately after I swallow it, the citrus style of scent, like very big, and just come back really fast, really nice. And the liquid is like, and then the it's like really big, and then the throat sensation is actually a little bit stronger. All the breath movement is actually stronger than the Alisan, and it's not as fine though. It's not soft and as fine. I would say first tea, Alisan tea was really, really elegant and pretty.
It's an elegant tea.
Yeah, and then this one is just like big, juicy, and fruity, and a lot of stipulation. It's actually really, I would say really, really joyful. It's like a kid is jumping around.
This tea?
Huh?
This tea?
It's sounding shitty.
Yeah.
There's some sort of kind of a jumping movement in this tea. Very lively.
It's an exciting tea.
There's
a lot of big flavor in there.
Yeah. I'm enjoying the aftertaste so much.
Chris said, 4th infusion, I just got the citrus.
And let me do you guys are fast, man. I'm doing my 3rd infusion. I'm really enjoying the melon like scent in a tea. I think this is actually maybe my first time to smell honeydew in a high mountain oolong. I normally more smell like pomelo,
citrus, right?
pineapple. Yeah, pomelo, pineapple, lemon. Yeah, all those citrus kind of fruit, but very interesting is the aftertaste is very citrus, and the empty cup smell is melon like sweetness, and there's no hint of citrus, not in there at all. So it's like it's a very interesting tea that way. Like 2 very different experience on the scent and taste.
I think the broth is really pretty on this tea. It's really clear.
And the aftertaste is really nice. Like that style of salivation, it's really nice.
W said, I'm on my 2nd infusion.
2nd, good.
So not everyone is as fast as Chris.
Hold your horses, man. That's not my favorite tea sentence right now. Hold your horses. Oh, if you want to change an animal, hold your monkeys, whatever. Oh, seriously, like such a sweet fruit. Now I actually smell sweet mango. I think I'm like really wanted fruit or something. Oh, this is total mango. Smell it. See if it's mango.
I don't smell any fruit at all.
Okay, fine. That's a teenager's response. I don't smell any fruit at all. Wow. Seriously, like mango. Like a ripe mango. Big juicy broth. Can you guys taste it's buttery on this tea? For me, it's not as much, but it's like super nice and juicy and full in the mouth.
Oh, Brian, Chris said I'm brewing for 3 people. I'd be slower if it was just me.
Oh, 3 people?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Let those 3 people talk too, okay? Oh, dang, that's a good one. I like it. I like I think first tea, I like how soft and elegant it is. It's really pretty. Second, I like the Sunning City. I like how full it is. Like there's a lot of joyful energy behind this tea. Maybe a little bit mischievous on this tea too. Seriously, it's so cool. That's really impressive.
Cindy said not as buttery.
Not as buttery, right? Okay, cool. So I'm not hallucinating.
And then Chris said June agrees with the mango.
Oh yeah, you see, June understands me. Yeah. Somebody taste mango. But I only taste mango on this one, this third infusion. First two are seriously honeydew. So good to drink tea and eat fruit at the same time.
So do you want to do Lishan next, or you want to do the traditional high mountain next?
You pick, since you pick all these teas.
I was thinking about doing the traditional and then the Lishan at the end.
Sounds good. Traditional it is. So
use a small amount of leaves with the traditional. There's a lot of buds in the tea.
Yeah, people, you can see now that I give you the broken leaves, they come smaller this time. Okay, I would say I'm the one who picked most of the samplers. If you are in the United States, if you are in the United States, I think I pick all the samplers. And you guys can see the leaves are actually smaller. They are very fine. So don't overuse it. You can't. It just become very, very, very really strong.
It's because they were picked when they were really young.
Yeah. So
they were picked when they're still buds.
And sometimes like it's also okay to use whatever you feel like using, and this is one of the ways to learn. And I figure out to use much less leaves. It's not because I was actually paying that close attention on the tea leaves. I was just like trying the tea for the first time when it came in, and I just want to see what it is, like my first impression. So I chose to use a tiny amount of tea leaves, and it brewed fairly strong tea. I was like, wow, this tea can do this, you know. One second. Also some sort of fruit. Today, I guess I'm like all the way in a fruit mood today. And that if you guys already purchased or you plan to, like I will say our totally different subject, okay, on a different tea, Lala San Hong Shui. This year, the farmer didn't roll it even close to his previous crop, and so I use not enough leaves and feel like things are not opening. So that's like it's okay when you try a tea for the first time. I think what I'm trying to say is when you try a tea, any tea that you feel like, well, I've been drinking High Mountain Oolong for years. Still, sometimes first time on a tea, the experience can be like not what you think. And so just you know, taste it, use your taste to determine then in the next couple of sessions how you are going to adjust the volume rather than I use let's say I use 6 grams or 5 grams of tea, you know, and you can get a much better result that way. If I make any sense at all right now.
Basically, you're saying that if the tea is, you know, if there's more stuff in the tea or there's less stuff in the tea, adjust it accordingly, right?
Yes. And how do it's like your intuition when you taste the tea and to know, wow, this tea already is very full with a little bit amount of tea leaves. There's something lacking in this tea, and you know that it's not because the tea is just that way. You know there's more of the tea. Then try to put more leaves in the next session, or even in the middle of the session. just simply add more leaves and try to see a feeling that you are more used to that tea, you know. Oh, much darker. I didn't. I seriously. Darker. Yeah, I seriously just put like very tiny little amount of leaves in there. Doesn't even puff up that kind of amount, and the liquid is that gorgeous yellow, golden yellow, dark golden yellow color.
The aroma blooms really nicely, really thick.
Wow, this one, maybe, June, see if you agree with me again. A different variety of mango. They carry a little bit high notes on the mango side. And yet it's very ripe. It's ripe. The mango is ripe.
This one also smells guava.
guava, let's see. I can kind of relate. It's been years I haven't eaten guava. But I know guava is more like that place that is very close to the sea. I go crazy. It was my fruit today.
Oh, Aaron Warren said Li Shan is a beast.
Li Shan is a beast.
Li Shan is a beast.
Hold your horses.
The second day it was here.
Oh, okay. Oh, the surface smell is very interesting. There is a smell that I can't describe, but I know it's looping behind the major smell, the smell, the actual smell, and there's something behind it. Oh, seriously, it's like in between mango and what is that? Passion fruit.
Oh, W said maybe more of a mangosteen.
Mangosteen. Oh, that's my top 10 favorite fruit. I missed it. Yeah, that's it. Not super high note citrus, but there's like the sharpness of passion fruit. Buttery too, actually, on the smell. More grounding. Also a really rich tea, but the liquid presentation is much more sinking than the Shanningsi is like not like a balloon just go out, okay, just like boom. And then this one is like it's thick and then sinks. Wow.
Which tea leaf are we trying right now? We're drinking
traditional high mountain oolong. Or your horses, if you are drinking this, or monkeys or whatever, butterflies.
Chris said June gets the passion fruit.
Who?
June.
Yeah, oh. June, let's forget about the tea. I really want to have a sip of some sort of alcohol with you right now.
Whoa, Mom.
Makes me so happy.
So this tea is from a relatively undeveloped plot of tea, relatively undeveloped tea growing region. It's called Jianshi.
Jianshi Shan in Hsinchu High Mountain area.
Yeah.
And for those of you who want to know this tea information a bit further, please do seek it out. We are very proud of this tea. Noah went up to the mountain with a team of wonderful tea processing tea people, and he spent like 2 nights there with them. And
yeah, I was up there. I was up there for an entire session of from start to finish which takes about 48 hours.
Yeah, and
all the way to the finished rolling the tea, and then we drove back down.
Yeah, so if you guys want to maybe search a little bit on our YouTube channel on Floating Leaf Tea, Noah recorded a session.
I made a video about it.
To talk about this tea, and then he talked about his experience, why this tea is like this way. I think it's a very good video. Please do watch when you have time, and maybe drink along again.
It made me feel like I'm doing like a presentation like my uncle would do. He would go on trips to Africa, and then he would bring back photos and then put them in the big projector, old-fashioned way, and tell us all about his trip to Africa and all the animals and stuff that he saw.
That's good. He's like proud of what you do, and you want to share and show the photos
I feel like experience. I feel like everybody's uncle.
Chris is like, step aside, man. You're not. No, what?
I'm the young uncle. I'm the monkey's uncle. But the tea is it's oxidized darker. If we didn't say that yet, the reason that the tea is darker is not because it's roasted. I know I saw recently on social media, someone said that they thought that it had been roasted. It actually hasn't been roasted. It's only been dried like any other oolong.
Yeah, like the high mountain, like the typical high mountain oolong is not roasted, but it's we call it traditional because it's more oxidized, like the Dongding style teas. Yeah.
The guy that made this tea is from Dongding. But the first people that developed high mountain oolong were also from Dongding. So I thought it's probably more similar to how high mountain oolong started back when they were making it on Meishan.
Yeah, 70s, 80s, that if you get to taste a high mountain tea, it's probably more similar to this. Yeah. And when Noah start to learn how to roast tea, we might actually roast some of this tea here in Seattle. So just stay tuned.
Yeah, originally I was planning to bring it to the guy that made the tea and have him roast it, but I can't go out and see people right now, so I'm trying to figure out how I can roast it myself. Chris said, is it more like a Philippine-style mango?
That was what I was thinking, Chris. Today, I don't know what happened in your household there, okay, with June and you. I almost make a joke, say it's a Filipino mango, and you know what? I absolutely have no idea what Filipino mango is supposed to be like. and just the word Philippine just popped into my head. I am so linked to you guys today. It's amazing. And if you guys are tasting this tea, you will feel like, well, it's not as bright, and that's true. That's why I said this tea have a sinking kind of a feeling. And for those of you, if you are more tuned in with body's physical style teas, I think this tea can reach further into your body. And if you disagree, that's also okay.
There's a really nice throat on this tea.
Yeah.
Really full in the throat.
And if you guys pay attention to the throat area when you swallow tea, first tea, if you vaguely even remember, it was very light and gentle. And second one was very big, and yet it lack of that concentration almost and the fineness. And then this one, then you got that nice concentration on the broth, and then when you move down, you got that concentration of that liquid, and I can feel it more moving, not stuck in the chest area, and then continue to go down. So the whole thing about this tea is have a little bit more, in a way, for high mountain tea, it's actually grounding, a little bit more grounding kind of feeling. Other high mountain teas feel just
like more uplifting.
So beautiful, so beautiful.
W said, I accidentally burped and it was a tasty burp.
Thank you for sharing that experience.
And then W said, how many passion fruit gardens did you find around the tea plot? I didn't. This teapot is actually in the middle of a forest, so there's not a lot of cultivated fruit or anything like that. Um, but it does have a passion fruit flavor for sure.
Oh, so many people are tasting passion fruit.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
Passion fruit. Yeah, this one. So like with dongding, there's fruit and other stuff growing in between the plants. In this garden, it's pretty much undeveloped around that area. So it's mostly like cypress trees and wild plants.
Oh, and then this tea, I feel like this traditional high mountain oolong, I feel like the aftertaste is not just the flavor comes back in and then the salivation, and there's that huigan sweetness too, actually comes back. First and second tea, I didn't feel the sweetness comes back in the volume like this one. This one is very is way more clear on not just the salivation. It's actually we call that huigan, and huigan comes back inside the mouth and comes back through the throat too. So very nice on that part, on the aftertaste. Very proud of it. Yeah, totally. Right now, even on the side here.
Chris said this one feels more fuzzy.
Fuzzy.
I'm gonna name this Mango Passion Fruit Sunset.
Not sunrise, so the first one maybe more feel like I don't know, like
I talked to them.
not right now. Like a nice breeze, light, sunny, floral afternoon. And the second one feel like middle of the day. This one is sunset.
Dana said the wet leaf after the second infusion smells so strongly of mango. I get it now.
Oh, man, this is a good session. Because I'm actually normally not very good at smell or taste a particular food item. And today somehow all the fruit is just coming at me. Very interesting day.
Mango hammock.
Mango hammock. Here you go. That's the tea. That's the tea name. Oh, we should have people name our tea then. It's much more. This is much more interesting than the traditional high mountain oolong. I think I'm getting high already. Oh, seriously, even like the service surface smell is very sinking. Like the energy is very sinking, kind of a not sinking like a boat in a bad way. Okay, when the boat is sinking, it's not good, no matter what. I think, unless it's a submarine, I guess.
You really are high, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet mango. And then it's very different from, seriously, very different from the Sanningsi mango. Even like the Sanningsi mango is like big mango. So Chris, tell me what kind of mango that is. So I guess Filipino mango, I have to go get it now. It's such a fine, sweet mango smell. You can even smell the skin. I think I'm going crazy today. Cool. I guess I'm going crazy every day.
I got to taste two mango.
To mango.
Yeah.
Where?
In Taipei, actually. Sunny picked them up.
Oh, cool. It's good.
There was someone selling them for like a couple days or something like that, and they're so the flavor is so unique. There's nothing else that tastes like that.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
Really, really fragrant.
Thick and well, I don't know how to describe it. It's not quiet because some of the teas is quiet, but this one is like not showy, but it's big, but not showy. I would say second tea is really showy, like like in the middle of the day, bright sunshine. And this one is just like very big and yet not showy, but not quiet either. So you guys go figure that out. Give me a word. Good.
For me, this tea is soft, but at the same time, it's assertive. It's like it's not like sharp in any way, but it's also very, there's a boldness to it.
Yeah, and also people, these teas are all very new, and today I am using the teapot, and I remember a few days ago I was drinking actually this specific tea with Richard, and it was so buttery. They were just like looking at me, say, "Whoa, that was so buttery." And I was like, "Yeah, that's crazy." But today I don't taste a lot of butteriness either on this tea. Don't know what I did, but I guess what I'm trying to say is the tea can be still like changing, you know, for a while on your experiences. But man, the aftertaste also is like, well, I've been comparing this tea a lot with the previous Sanningsi because both are in a way big tea, but Sanningsi is like so big and full energy and almost like a younger person, like the energy is so high, it's almost not controllable. And this one is like big energy. And once again, feel like a middle-aged person, that kind of bigness. And I guess then it reminds me of Dongding. Like I always describe a roasted Dongding tea. Traditionally done Dongding tea is like a grumpy middle-aged man, but this tea is not grumpy yet. It's just like have that big assertive energy, and yet it feels older. This tea personality feels just slightly older to me than the previous two teas.
Are you drinking Lishan now?
I'm going to go for Lisa now. I don't know about you guys. I really like to describe tea, not because I like to. I see them actually. I describe tea sometimes with sex. You know, like I'll say first tea is feminine for sure to me. And I can see sometimes I can see age, I can see the personality and stuff, and sometimes there are teas that I can see that I'm not sure if it's masculine or feminine either. So yeah.
Chris said grumpy middle-aged man is me.
You? Who said?
Chris said.
My brother.
Chris said grumpy middle-aged man equals me.
I don't think you are that grumpy. I would say if I'm a man, I'm super grumpy. I'm a woman and I'm very grumpy already. So.
Indy said, "Are you on the traditional?" No, we're just moving on to the Lishan now.
Lisan, coming up.
It's Lishan here.
Sweet. That's like my keyword today is sweet. I think I can smell some butter now on this Lisan tea. Let's see if it carries through. I have to say the traditional high mountain oolong, the previous tea, the aftertaste is still here. That's good. That's really good.
I think the Lishan is the most elegant.
The most elegant?
It's
even
really,
more
really,
elegant than the Ali-san?
yeah, I think so. Ali-san is elegant, but Lee-san has more details.
Elegant with details.
Yeah.
What's elegant with details?
Konghai said he likes elegant with details.
That's the only thing I like.
That's the only thing he likes.
Thomas, smell the tea.
Oh, okay. Oh, I should give you a cup, Konghai.
Yeah, you should.
Moving on, tea number 4 is Lee-san. That's exactly right.
Yes.
Toaster, toasting toast. Really liked your description of grumpy middle-aged man tea.
Did you ever try our dongding? I will wait for the answer.
Yeah, dongding really. Yeah, I know China.
Dongding are traditional.
Traditional A.
Very fine. This one is very fine. No wonder you say it's the most elegant tea.
Yeah.
And out of the fineness, there's a concentration. It's kind of interesting to go through 2 big teas and then now come into a quieter tea.
Yeah, so this is what we would call quiet. Compared to like you said, that the traditional is it has a gentleness to it, but it's not necessarily quiet. This one is quiet.
It's buttery, citrus, and then sweet melon. Like I guess I'm like so into melon. Maybe because I have a pretty ripe melon at home right now, and maybe I'm smelling that. I don't know. I try to eat it up, but I haven't really I haven't done that yet.
Lee Damon said maybe I should avoid the grumpy teas.
Who?
Lee.
Oh, don't face the grumpiness.
I think Lee, you drink a lot of grumpy teas, Lee. Like take it in. That's a grumpy tea.
Oh, grumpy. Oh yeah, the surface smell is very gentle and quiet. I won't call it grounding, no. It's very different than the traditional high mountain. Traditional high mountain series feel like the energy is sinking. Soft again. Soft with a little bit more, way more viscosity and put together than the Ali-san tea.
Yeah, there's a lot of concentration in this tea.
Oh, shoot, I forgot to give you a cup. The elegance with the detail.
Hey, it does right to my computer.
Okay, just bear with us.
Toaster Toasting Toast said Dongding was the first tea I purchased from you, and I was blown away. Now I'm hooked. I guess I love grumpy middle-aged man tea.
The toasty, whatever. First of all, I really love your username. I love it. Are you close to Seattle? I would love to drink tea with you. Just because of your,
Oh, go ahead.
Just because of the username, because you like grumpy teas and you like dongding. So here you go. You should come drink tea with me.
W said I only have 600 grams of all your dongdings.
What? You only have what?
600 grams of all your dongdings.
Whoa, who are you? Oh, you guys kills me. All the usernames, I don't know who you are.
Chris said, I'm getting a bubblegum smell.
Bubblegum. Let me see. Good bubblegum, I hope. Oh, it's because there's a little bit kind of grape. Oh, honeydew bubblegum that you purchase in Taiwan at 7-Eleven. So W, I want to drink tea with you too. Since you have 600 grams of all my dumplings.
I'm selling out.
Lee's funny. Lee just said, mango, bubblegum, did you miss dinner or dessert?
Haven't had dinner yet.
Haven't had breakfast yet.
Oh, see how hard we work? This weird time zone stuff.
Chris is such an asshole. He just said, it's the crappy pink kind that loses its flavor after 5 chews.
Wow, you just officially call him an asshole in the live session? Oh my God.
It's funny.
Our viewers, we're getting unsubscribed. Don't unsubscribe. It's not
okay, I said it's not suitable for children when I made the video.
We apologize with that rude behavior.
Well, maybe you apologize. He's the one that said our tea tastes like crappy pink bubble gum.
Yeah, true. Hey.
Come on, man. Thanks.
June, if you are still there, would you please hit him for me? I will buy you 2 drinks next time when I meet you.
Ooh, that's a pretty good one.
I'll
bring you a bottle of scotch back from Taiwan.
Oh, June, seriously, do that. But we need evidence.
Cancel culture.
What?
You said cancel culture in all caps. That's so funny. That's funny.
Why cancel? Are you on a show with me or
cancel
what?
him. Chris has been canceled.
As being my brother?
Yeah, your brother's been canceled.
Okay.
W said the leaves of this one are beautiful. I totally agree.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's come back to the tea. But before that, June, I need the evidence of you beating him up, and that's why I send you a bottle of scotch. Okay, cool. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's go back to the tea. Buttery and very soft smell.
Sorry, Chris just said, "Ow."
Oh, good. Okay, no, you gotta buy some scotch in the
okay,
airport.
I'll buy some scotch in the airport. Johnny Walker, Blue Label.
What? Just type one. Just type there. Just type what you like, June.
Yeah, just let me know. I saw your Crimson Lotus live stream and will forever be a supporter of your tea dreams, wherever they may take you. That's from W.
Oh, thank you. Who are you?
W, you're awesome.
Should I send you a bottle of scotch as well?
W needs a bottle of scotch too.
No. W. We have a lot of Dongding brew. What is that? Portion.
Oh, there you go. Send you a bottle of
we can send you a bottle of that. And how do you drink that? You drink that in the evening with some tea mixed together with the portion and some alcohol mixed together and drink it. Very good for you. That's what farmers say. And according to Noah, it helps you to go to sleep too. Yeah, I never really believe in that, but he claimed that. So.
Well, you've never drank the whole cup of it either, so.
because I can. Okay, let me come back to the tea. I'm totally not focused on this tea at all because it's way too much fun right now.
Good. Oh, that's good.
Between sending people random stuff. Yeah, so W, just write us an email, t@floatingleaf.com. We will send you a fruit. So how do you call it, Noah? The fruit potion?
I just call it potion. It's like a fermented fruit concoction.
And the Dongting farmer brewed that.
Yeah, he makes it. The
for a few years.
Farmer makes it.
Yep. He thinks it's very healthy.
Oh no, June said she wants Kavalan single cask.
Yeah, can you find that?
Okay, I'll look for it.
Yeah, Kavalan is produced in Taiwan. You should be able to get that, right?
Yeah, Kavalan and what's the Omar? Is it the other one?
Yeah. And if if you make his eyes like Bruce, I'll upgrade the bottle into the gold. Kavalan.
Oh, who is the guy who insulted us?
My brother Chris.
No one can beat up Chris. He's too strong.
Don't say that in public. When we need to destroy our enemy.
Yeah, but Chris is very strong. Chris is very strong.
How would you know?
Dana said, I want to get in on this Scotch action. And then Chris said, it's only a $600 bottle.
No problem. As long as I see your bruised eyes, I will go cash some cash from my bank account. No problem.
Sorry, Chris.
I'm wiring money right now to Noah.
Okay, tea again. You ready?
Tea. Okay, Dana, you are in.
Yeah, Dana's in. Cindy said, I try to choose a favorite, but it's always the one I'm drinking at the moment. These teas have me on the scent alone. The delicious flavors and textures are just a bonus.
The Lisan tea?
She said, I think she said that she tries to choose a favorite, but the one that she's drinking at the moment is always her favorite because the scent is so beautiful.
You know what? You have the best life policy at the moment. It's called happiness.
It is called happiness.
It's happiness, and I'm very incapable of doing that. It is a very elegant tea, and there's something about it is very put together, very concentrated, with a little bit more nuances. I would say you are right, Noah, than the Alisan tea. Alisan tea is super easy going though.
You give him some?
The Alisan tea is super easy going.
Yeah, Alisan is easy going, and it's also elegant in its own way. This one just has more complexity. Did you give the boy some tea to taste?
Yeah, he haven't drank it yet.
I didn't know he did.
Oh, drank it. See if you like that elegance with details.
I will.
And this is like a mango again. My God, my brain is like seriously going crazy on mango and in between mango and honeydew today.
We have mango in our house.
Oh, true. We have mango and honeydew in the house.
We have honeydew?
I don't know. Is that melon honeydew? I can tell.
I mean, do we have melon here?
Yeah, there's a melon, dude.
No one told me about this.
Buttery, balance. Throat is finer and more obvious than the. So I compare this tea a little bit more with the Alisan, and I compare Sanlingji and traditional High Mountain Oolong a little bit more together, and two softer teas and two bolder teas. I compare them back to back a little bit more.
The throat feeling is really, really gentle, but also full. You know,
yeah. So once again, I can translate that stuff. 这个茶的密度比阿里山的茶的密度还要高。
Yeah. Usually we use the word concentration. Just like this, all the stuff that's inside of the tea, it's more tight together. It's more tight together than the alisan.
Yeah. So sometimes me too, I see as the molecules in a tea. So like they say overall, like alisan tea and lisan tea this year are very soft, and both teas are buttery. And one feels a little bit more is because I feel like the molecules fit in tighter together in the lisan tea, and the alisan tea is more. They are still connected but more loosened up, and there's more space in between them. That will be a way that I can translate this thing from Chinese to this weird English translation for myself. Is the Mudu.
Yeah. Dana said, my favorite each year usually rotates between Lishan and Shanlin Shi. And it looks like this year, it's Shanlin Shi for the win.
Oh, cool. Shanlin Shi is a very, just like ball energy, ball everything kind of a tea. Please also leave your comments on the video, and then maybe later if you guys drink the tea again, either straightforwardly or blind tasting, and leave your comments there to see if you change your mind. Noah, do you have a favorite today, the session?
I'd have to say that the Lishan is maybe the one that I would drink the most often, because of that softness, and that concentration is really comfortable. Previous sessions, I think the traditional was my favorite, just because it's more grounding feeling.
Yeah.
But today, something about the Lishan just hit really well.
It hit the spot. Yeah.
And the first time that I tried the Shanlin Shi, it just kind of like popped out of me. It's like, hey, I'm here. You know, it's one of those teas that's like, I know immediately that I want to buy that tea.
Yeah.
So it's always changing. And then the alisan, at first I was like, this is a solid tea, and then the more I drank it, the more I was like, man, this is really good alisan this season. We're really lucky.
What I would say, seriously, Noah, you did such a fantastic job on choosing these teas.
Thank you. I learned from the best.
Thank you. You mean the teacher? I feel overall this season's tea feels more focused and cleaner, and it feels, yes, some of the teas are more uplifting, but yet at the same time the settling feeling is way more than the previous seasons. And I don't think it's because this season's tea is this way. It's because
part of it is being here, part of it is being here, and I can keep going back. And if I'm like, I can't find anything that I like, I can just keep going back and say, hey, do you have anything
you actually spend a long time on choosing these wonderful teas, and solid. All of them are very solid. Yeah, very good.
Dana said, in order of tasting: air, fire, earth, and water.
Ah,
that's great. That's really good.
We just need a little bit gold into this thing.
There's a little bit of gold in all of them.
Wow, that's a wonderful way to say it. You need
W said drinking. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You need to find a Tie Guanyin High Mountain Oolong.
Oh yeah, that would be.
As metal.
They haven't made it yet. The one from Yunnan. They haven't made that tea yet, so I'm still waiting. I know. I might not be able to get it before I come back. But
cool.
W said drinking a return cup made from all 4 of these teas is yummy.
Yummy. Thank you. Yeah,
and
it's very good.
Steve said Shanlin Shi is my favorite this week.
The tea of the week, Shanlin Shi. I think my favorite one today is still the traditional high mountain tea.
Yeah, that tea's awesome.
Yeah, just on the.
It was just one of those lucky things. We just walked in at the right time, and that guy that was making the tea was really, really earnest, you know, like his work ethic and his attention to detail is all really solid, you know.
Yeah.
It's about the people as much as it is about the land and the weather too.
Yeah, true.
Toaster Toasting Toast said, getting some really nice sweetness in the back of the throat. Unfortunately, I don't know which of the four is responsible. That's the gold. That's the gold that's in all of them. There's a little bit of gold in all of them. That's the sweetness in the back of the throat.
Yeah. 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 Very, 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 very wonderful balanced teas on all these four. And of course, some offer a little bit more nuances than the other. And you know, drinkers get to see them and get to choose, you know, like in a different time or different mood, you want to drink a slightly different feeling of teas. And like you say, sometimes you just pick up that bag and it just the tea just hit you like, wow, this is like really good. Like today you say the sun tea hit you. Steve say, you know, Sanningshi is the tea of the week. It just feels so good. And yes, the other day I drank the traditional High Mountain. I was like, why is this tea so buttery? It's so good. Let me tell you. You know, and just like, I think tea, even with the tea that we say we drink every day, it's tea. A tea in a way never stop to give us surprises, and a lot of times are very good surprises, you know. Yeah We are very lucky this way. Okay,
said, I'm going to cover the labels when I drink the rest of the samples and see if I feel the same way about them. I think that's a great idea. I think you can all try that if you'd like to, is try these.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, do that. Or if you drink them together, what I do is I use the same style cups and I mark it on the bottom of the cup with a sticker, and then I put the same amount of dry leaves in there, and then later I rotate them around until I couldn't tell which one is which one. This year I might be able to tell the traditional High Mountain Oolong because the leaves are smaller. But just switch them around and then try them and see which one speaks to you that day, and then to see even if you can tell which cup is which mountain. Just, you know, help us to stay a little bit more tuned in with the tea without the influence of the name, because the name seriously have a huge influence in our head before we even drink it. So without the name, really is truly trying our taste, pure taste, without judgment. Just try it, you know, and see if a different result shows up. Yeah.
So shall we call it? It's been about an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh my God, so much fun. So much fun. Thank you guys for joining. Today. We apologize with the glitch of the technology.
Yeah, I apologize for that.
No eyes invisible today.
My computer. It's weird.
Feel that I'm doing a solo show.
Yeah.
But I was here.
You have backup dancer.
I have a backup dancer today, and so much fun. And so for those of you who either get portions from Dongding Mountain or Scotch, please email me, and when Noah comes back, we'll start to send out the special presents from Taiwan.
Everyone's getting potions. Everyone's gonna get potions.
Oh yeah. You all get potions and really drink in the evening. See if you like it. Cool. Okay.
Thanks everyone for joining. I'm gonna end it. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. And see you guys next time.
Yeah. See you next time.
Be happy every day. Try. Bye.